Our topic for today is all about technological pedagogical content knowledge in Connect to Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education. So guys, what are you waiting for? Arat na!
Hi everyone, my name is Bonifacio Mary Pauline P. and you can call me Teacher Pau. We are from Bachelor of Technical Vocational Teacher Education.
Hi guys, my name is Sylvia K. Paing and you can call me Teacher Via. Hi guys, my name is Lerma J. Janine and you can call me Teacher Lerma.
The TPAC framework was introduced by Punya Mishra and Matthew J. Coeller of Michigan State University in 2006. TPAC, or Technological, Pedagogical, and Content Knowledge, is a framework that helps teachers consider their knowledge domains intersect and able to effectively teach and engage students with technology. It's an approach that looks at the combination of what teachers know, how they teach, and the role of the technology in order to better impact students' learning. So let's look at the diagram. For TK, or technological knowledge, it refers to an understanding of the way that technologies are used in a specific content domain. In short, the technological knowledge shows how technology is used while we are teaching, and you should know how to use the tool. And the next one is pedagogical knowledge. It is the teacher's deep understanding and knowledge about the process and practices or methods of the teaching and learning. So in other words, pedagogical knowledge is how the teacher teach. For example, your instructional strategies, your teaching methods, or how you assess your students. So the third one is the content knowledge. It is the teacher's knowledge about the subject matter to be learned and taught. In other words, it is what teachers know about the content or the topic for today. Content knowledge is the one whether you teach the other subject or you should master what the topic you should teach to your students. Let's say, for example, that you deliver content to your students via showing teaching demo, even if you have sufficient knowledge and skills of the content in your teaching and to your content, you might still need to show personally some basic skills that it is enhancing the learning experience. However, if you recognize how your content could be might argue and represented in more interactive and engaging digital mediums like video, class discussion, games, and etc. But learning skills might need you to show the demonstration personally, which we call learning by doing, which is more adaptive.
Why is TPAC important? Most instructors and administrators recognize the benefits technology can have in the classroom, whether that be preparing students for a technology-driven world or helping to simplify course, school, and district management. But too many view technology as a silver bullet to the challenges they face. It's sometimes assumed, consciously or not, that the mere presence of digital tools will improve education. This is exactly why the TPAC framework is important. It's easy to think that adding a great LMS to your class strategy is going to enhance learning. But TPAC shows us that there is a relationship between technology, content, and pedagogy, and the purposeful blending of them is key. This presence understanding of the use of TPAC, author of the study Dr. Dorit Maor explains, also paves the way for educators to engage students in collaborative learning and to develop the concept of digital pedagogies. Digital pedagogies may be the concept that can encompass all teaching approach, students' attitudes, and desired learning outcomes. She goes on to say that the framework should also be used to develop new forms of professional development to promote a better understanding of the synergy between technology and pedagogy. Given its potential impacts on teachers, teacher training, professional development, and student outcomes, claiming that TPAC is an important concept in education may be an understatement. As mentioned before, the TPAC framework is based on three primary forms of knowledge: So your first step should be to understand your primary forms of knowledge in the context of this lesson. The first one is content knowledge or CK. What are you teaching and what is your own knowledge of the subject? The second one is pedagogical knowledge or PK. How do your students learn best and what instructional strategies do you need to meet their needs and the requirements of the lesson plan? The first one is content knowledge or CK. What are you teaching and what is your own knowledge of the subject? The second one is pedagogical knowledge or PK. How do your students learn best and what instructional strategies do you need to meet their needs and the requirements of the lesson plan? So the third one is technological knowledge or TK. What digital tools are available to you, which do you know well enough to use, and which will be the most appropriate for the lesson at hand? For this lesson, a student will need to label a diagram and present. So the ability to fill in blanks with an answer key, find image from the internet, create slides, etc. are important. Broad benefits of the TPAC framework. You don't have to go in with TPAC to gain something from it. Whether you apply it to every lesson or revise it from time to time, this framework can help you think more strategically about how you're using technology in the classroom. Try it. You may be surprised at what your lesson and strategies can become through the meticulously thoughtful lens of the TPAC framework.